There we go. Now I can see my live and the chat. Maybe. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, now I can see the chat. New game. Fresh start. Story and sword. Tutorials off. Simulate Witcher 2 save. Yes. Yes, I'm sure I want to start a new game. Hey James, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Yeah, I wasn't in the mood for Plague Tale anymore, so I talked to Loni because I know Loni wants to make videos with The Witcher, but she said it wouldn't impact that decision if I streamed it, so I figured I might as well stream what I wanted to play. Because I did miss the stream.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Yeah, and you know she doesn't care. Yeah, fair disclaimer early on, I don't really like Yennefer.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
There we are. Okay, first let's go and admire the outside.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Damn. This looks so great. 2017. And they did that.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Let's have a little fun. And turn off all the lights. I don't think we really need all those candles. Guys, candles aren't cheap.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
You've already got this big ass windows and this huge fire in the middle of a room that I'm going to extinguish as well.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Okay, I turned off all the lights. Can't maybe I can turn it off like this. Oh. Okay, guess I can turn that one off.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it.
I'm just seeing your message now. I'll wait for the end of the cutscene to answer.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Yeah, so I was going to say, I do like A Plague Tale, but I do enjoy it. I'm just not in the mood for it at the moment.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her.
But yes, no point in playing something I don't want to be playing.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Little Ciri is so cute.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Hey Matteo, welcome
You've
to the
got work
stream.
to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
No. I
Not
want
this
to
time.
start the
Believe
story.
me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter.
Little
Still,
smartass.
you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Sassy little girl.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's not waste time. Free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
What, all 10 of them?
Find that helmet?
Because you don't have that many left.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Hey Lonnie! Welcome to the stream! And welcome, Jeff. I had a feeling you won't be far behind.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'd take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Yes.
We'll find her.
Yeah, full disclaimer, I don't have a good opinion of Yennefer.
I know.
I mean,
we
she's
will.
a
That's not what
she's
worries
a
me.
good character, but
You've seen her
she's not a
tracks.
very good
She's at full
person.
gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess
Yes,
I thought
she's
once we were
she's
finally
very
reunited,
annoying.
things would be calm, at least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No.
I'm eating
A
chocolate,
wild
Rooney.
hunt appeared, attacked Ciri.
And
Couldn't
no
move,
Jeff,
stood
no
there like a stone.
bestiality, thank you very much. But just here romance, I wouldn't say
It
no.
was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Well, you said watch romance. She's a
Be
horse.
dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait.
Oh, Hummus Deep
Show me
sounds
the
like a
letter from
dream.
Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything.
And sure,
We
Mateo,
were
enjoy
meant
your
to meet in
go
Willoughby.
get some popcorn
That's
and
what she
enjoy.
wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait.
Trust a guy
hear
to
that?
see every opportunity to go to do harem.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Ouch.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
Didn't hire
They
us,
call
so...
witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, I know that cut.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yeah, I love the haircut too. Can I take anything here? No? Bad.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Yeah, good luck with making me leave before I'm done exploring the whole area. Oops, going too far. No idea required for this stream.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
You left yours in watch? What do you do with that horse, Jeff?
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, Others
You
just
didn't
want to
catch
get
that.
out of
I
the
said,
armies.
Jeff,
They
why
all
did you leave your ID in the horse?
So,
What did you
war's
do to
been
that
good for your
horse?
trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Sure, what should he eat?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, this I don't care about. This I can sell. This she doesn't care about. There we go. And let's see one of each. Okay, I can't even have one of each, but that's fine. I will be able to later
Looking
on.
for a woman.
Do I like horror games?
Violet
It
eyes,
depends.
Dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Uh,
Strange as it sounds.
I don't scream like Lottie does, but
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I
let's say I
remember.
like horror adjacent games,
Especially hard to forget this.
but not pure horror games.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be
I don't
worth
think
your
I
while
would
to
enjoy
ask
playing
after.
Little Nightmares, for instance.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields,
I'm looking for someone.
and we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
I want to extinguish that light, but the game won't let me. It won't let me do it to this one either. There we go. Yeah, I'm the Scream Counter.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions! Teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
Oh, hello, Sir Devil.
Looking for a woman.
Thank you, Matteo.
Not like everyone. And not just any
I
woman.
appreciate that.
Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Not today, Satan.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come, I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Gone through a dim man of mysteries. Yeah, Satan in the Witcher universe.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dean, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Yeah, Jody. I got the one. Thank you. The acronym, I mean, thank you, but you know it's the devil.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question.
Absolutely.
Master Dandelion's
Tomb of Deities.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient Witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Avoiding the question.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Mind your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do
Yeah,
you know?
more like as the
Tell
devil,
me.
you
Before
deserve
you
none.
appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
I do love the character, to be honest.
Get to the point.
He's an amazing
Nilfgaardian
villain.
scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp.
Jeff, that obsession with watch is becoming
Black and
weird,
white, gooseberries and...
to say the least.
Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Yeah, I highly doubt that first affirmation.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Uh-huh. Is that so?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
I wouldn't put it past him, Lonnie.
Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Your poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, Violence and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But
Oh,
the
yes,
rules are
you
quite
do.
simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Okay, let's go. Oh shit, I picked the wrong leader. Oh well. Next time. No. Lonnie, you had Gwen? Gwent, I mean? Well, the point is to not lose. I mean, I'd love to make Lottie a moderator of my channel. To be honest, I just don't know how. Oh wait, I can. I just had to click on her name. There we go. Congrats, Lonnie, you officially mod for my channel. Oh, it passed anyway, so.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and
It's only fair. I'm moderator on the UTG channel, so it's only fair that you be moderator on mine. Can I turn off the light for him? No? No, okay. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Or will you?
This is mine. Rip his stones off!
Nice meeting you.
Kings do the fighting.
Giddy up.
Peasants do the dying.
Told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a
I
witch.
can't remember if that guy sells cards.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Okay, see you later, Matteo, hopefully. I'll probably be playing for an hour and a half more, and then I'll have to stop.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Didn't even notice. I'd like that armor. It looks nice. Ha! I'll sell the later from Yennefer. That will teach her. I need the rest. Oh.
Take care.
Okay, so he doesn't sell. Where did my horse go? Ah. Watch you eat too much.
Freak.
Well, fuck you too.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban
Damn,
now.
dear, strip the bark off the trees again.
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidamar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaardi. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban, may the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
May the sun shine upon you.
Run, Roach.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
What do you say? Ready for trouble? Who told you that?
Chetty.
Now listen careful. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
I don't know what James went actually.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Volunteers wanted. By order of Captain Peter Sir Gwynleave, let it hereby be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving Emir Var Emrys, Dildwain Aidan Incarn Ape Morvold. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategist. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of the service. In the case of a death on the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Death to the invaders. Hark, fair folk of the north, if you were yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day, and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, If your heart beats blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than leave as a slave to foreigner. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beast at Sodom, by the souls of the dead buried at Buena, to arms. Wanted deserter. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join His Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odwin. He claimed to be a Kedwen by birth, but said King Ursel's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and weaken off in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry, with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrines drainage system and probably thus weeks like another boar. Characteristics: marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Looking to borrow a plough. Hey lads, very near among you can lend me a plough. Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways, and may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plough my field without it. Forget. Brother missing. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him near the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastien. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude, and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a rest hut along the roads to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've met camp there. June Wildenvert. Devil by the well. Good folk, I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own. But perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odolan. I'll go talk to the dude first. Factual, whoever called me freak. I'll go to the Nilfgaardian army first, and then I'll see about the contract and side quests.
The Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Last time I lend out anything,
Ah.
wear it.
The old lady with
Lost
pan.
your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have read, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, "Gran, Got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Because you are a grandma.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
And when you haven't to me to freaking show up, I did, risking my life and the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hand, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you, illegible. Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since the whole plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose what are in place for the next meeting.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yes, Granny, I found your pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white vespers. Or a pipe.
Yeah, that's a done.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Saar Gwynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Aye, Excellency.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place?
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, Or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Run, Roach.
Yeah, I want to level up a little before I do the side quest, contracts, etc. Oh yes, the box quest.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you? I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So, found my cart yet?
want to talk to you. Ah, damn it. There, that's what I want to do. So you don't need a fire in the middle of the day.
Oh.
Come on now.
Welcome to our shuttle.
Okay.
You just wait. Well,
Oh, looks like I found the herbalist first. Oh, correct. Come on.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die.
You don't look
Blood's
very old
boiling in the
yourself,
skull.
lady.
Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble. Drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witch.
Welcome back, Matteo.
Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
And yeah, maybe it's Mrs. Locking.
Something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Faster.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's go.
What's the road to Vizim?
To your Cahave, more like.
Oh!
Watch it.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in... Too late. Attacked another one. Shit. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a choice.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
You certainly seem bitter about
not much. Not my kind of game.
ancient history, dude.
survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Oh, yes, it could. You've just been lucky. I'll probably end the stream in 15 minutes afterward because I keep yawning and I'm a bit tired, so. And tomorrow I have a lot of things to do in the house to prepare for my mother and sister visiting for the weekend.
By the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
Yep, sleepy.
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Four babies. Well, hello to the little boy, to the four boys then.
And deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
I wish I could see the four babies here are watching the stream, but no.
Beak tips worn.
The Phoenix are sleeping on the couch, and
12 years old.
the she-wolf is sleeping in her dog bed.
Life when young. Male must be about the same age.
She's hugging a tennis ball like it's a soft plush toy. It's pretty funny to see.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Aha. Hmm.
Trouble.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Okay, since I've leveled up, I'm going to do some side stuff.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Down sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee.
Freak? Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. We're in Climmix. Good lad.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything?
Depends what you're up.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, I'm going to give some stuff to make money. Yes. And yes, perfect.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Yeah, valid.
Farewell.
They've taken our grain.
My gran told me about the Smith's Wheel. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
What
When he
happened to
started
your
twisting
mug?
and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Yeah, I've nicknamed Kaju the She-Wolf because, you know, the first time I heard her voice was to hear an ahoo in the middle of the night, and she's kinda got that wolf look. Smaller than an actual wolf, of course, but still. She's kinda like a small black wolf, so yeah, I decided I could nickname her like that. Plus it's in team with the Phoenix, you know. Yeah, ooh. I'm not actually going to howl like a wolf.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Slow now. Whoa. Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off, help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the black ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Of course, now I need to wait for the guy. Well, let's take the opportunity to not do this during the night, because I hate doing it.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret.
That's quite a glitch.
The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So many corpses, and the war's just started. That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Not bad.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order.
Yeah, I'm about to edit as well. Bye, Jess. Thank you for coming.
You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laetitia included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in.
Can always put him to be mute.
Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
$25 XP, 25 crowns. Okay. The next quest will be the contract, but right now I'm going to save. And I'm going to go to bed. Thank you everyone for coming, and I'll see you next week. And bye bye. Next week should be a normal live stream. Hope you had fun. Bye.